Hey Cancer, welcome to your May of 2022 soulmate reading. The cards are red hot tonight, so let's get started. The overall theme of tonight's reading is the life purpose card. What a great way to start. A good reminder that even though you might be sure of yourself as you step into being a couple, and that you're sure of your identity as a couple, remember that you are always your own best soulmate, right? You are the only one that understands exactly how to be loved for you. So your ability to express yourself clearly, fearlessly, is an important thing. This reminds me of the World card in the Tarot deck because look at the globe behind her, and of course the circle surrounding her head, which is that portal to step in and enjoy what is going here, what's organically unfolding as you're stepping forward into this beautiful month of May. So the first card that I picked then was the maturity card. And when we look at the maturity card, we see a student. And I know that you like to understand things and have things make sense to you, and having the order that makes you feel more comfortable. And so there is a great deal of maturity that you're bringing to the table this May. Also, we have both divine feminine and divine masculine represented here on the card. And look at all the candles that are lit. You know, look at how bright things are looking through the beautiful lens of maturity. Celebrate what you've learned. No regrets. Everything has been worth it all the way along. And then our next card, hey, how do you like my rose petals? Nice, huh? Nice touch. You know what? Sometimes sometimes when flowers die, it's kind of disappointing because you wish that they could last forever, and sometimes they don't even fully open. But look how beautiful they can be when they're distributed in a love reading. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Okay, commitment. Are you ready to commit? Are you? Is it the time that you've been waiting for? Look at how the two swans, they're forming that perfect heart. But you know, it strikes me that you've seen that before. It's not unique. And I think there's a reminder that there are going to be unbalances in both of your energies as you're going forward. You know, when you find your true soulmate, there will be an ebb and a flow. And when you're in the flow state and you're able to be at peace and very comfortable with who you are, you're going to be at your best and you'll attract the best from your soulmate. Okay? Important reminder. And then our third card for the overall energy is the chivalry card. How interesting. This makes me think of old-fashioned energy. And it reminds me of, let's see, what would I say? I would say it reminds me of the Knight of Cups. You know, this just a romantic, wonderful energy. You may already know this person, or it might be an energy that's coming forth, or it could be your own energy, Cancer. You could be carrying this confident yes energy. Yes to love, yes to romance. This could be you. And as you're radiating that kind of energy, it would make sense that you would attract somebody of a similar background and readiness for commitment. Okay? So let's go forward and pull some tarot cards and just get some clarity here. And what's the rest of the story? What's coming in May? I could stop right there though, so if you have to go, I understand. But I'm just so nosy. I want to dig in and see what the cards have to say to support these four fantastic cards. Are you ready for the commitment? If you are, leave a thumbs up. Click the like to show a sign of solidarity to this intention. Join all of the Cancers. And me, I'm a Scorpio, but I'm part of this. And when you hit the thumbs up, you're joining the circle of energy that can draw this forward for all of us, right? If one of us can do it, all of us can. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. And thank you for hitting that like button. It's so sweet of you. Okay, first we have the Three of Cups. And then the Devil, of course. of course. What's the temptation, right? What's the temptation? 7 of Cups, choices. Ace of Wands. Ooh, it's Cancer. There's some good energy coming. This is that intimacy card, saying it in the family way. And 3 of Wands. The Hermit under the Devil. How interesting. The World. Can you see the similarity here between these cards? We'll talk about that. And the 2 of Cups. Cancer. Cancer, look at that. This is the sexual card, you know. This is the new beginnings, the passion. And right over the 2 of Cups. Immediately, this makes me wonder if this is maybe a couple from different countries, right? Different ethnic backgrounds forming that magic together. But I don't want to jump ahead here, so let's just pick up our cards. 2 threes. There's a lot of synchronicity in this reading already. But the 3 of Cups is a celebration card. It shows that there's just harmony and there is a party waiting to happen. But also, I like that they're all walking away. It just strikes me that as you walk from one world into the next, both of these cards, look at them, they're looking away. As we look at the 3 of Cups, that celebration, looking off into the horizon. And then we have the 3 of Wands, which is looking out for what's ahead in the future. The thing about the 3 of Wands is that action has to be taken, steps need to be taken to go forward. And it's as if these 3 are waiting for her to make the decision. But it does look like there's a green light here for you, but there's still waiting. There's still process. There's a distance to be overcome. So let's look and see what the rest of the cards have to say. Here we have the Devil and the Hermit. I love the Hermit card because it's like levitating, you know, so it's stepping up and out of your current situation so that you can spend enough time with your heart, by yourself, within your body. That's why they talk about meditation being so important, is just to give yourself a chance to get to know what your body feels like when it's relaxed and comfortable. You have a natural system within you that will cringe or give you some kind of a sensation if something's not right. So aren't we all worried about making the wrong choice, about getting our hearts broken or breaking somebody else's heart? So this is something that is a very real thing. The way to protect yourself is to find that time to sit and experience your body. Practice sensing what it feels like to sit wide awake with your eyes closed and just feel what it's like to be in your body. Dr. Joe Dispenza has some great videos out there. There's a lot of YouTubes about body awareness, and they call it embodying, so you can Google that. But trust me, these are 2 major cards. They're very important as signals for what's happening in your inner self that can support a sustainable relationship. So this is just good news. I mean, it's serious, yes, because how many times do you want to go through this? I mean, it's so fun to fall in love, but you don't want to have to do it again and again. So we have the 7 of Cups. So Chris Reck over at Minnow Pond, I always think of what he says, because he says spoiled for choice when the 7 of Cups happens. And in a way, you look at his face, the character, and he shows confusion. I'm not so sure it's confusion. I just think it's a fear of making a mistake. And you know what? That can really hold you back. Because Cancer, you care so deeply. When you love, you love. There's no messing around. The Empress is here. I love the Empress so much. I think about the queens And the queens all have their powers. But it's lonely at the top. And I think a lot of the queens have that sharper side. But by the time you get to the Empress, there's the softness and the understanding of the natural processes of life. And it's an extreme sign of, how can I say this? It's like the same energy as the Pentacles suit. So it's what is on the earth. It's our home, it's our relationships, and it's our finances. It's everything we can enjoy with our senses. This is the Empress. So when you look at the choices that you're making right now, just be smart. Talk to the people you need to talk to. Get the advice that you need. But also know that this combination of the Hermit and the Devil, as you learn to trust that inner guidance. If you're cringing, if there's any doubt, don't. Thank you, Oprah. This is all really good news. I hope you're having fun. I am. These are great cards. And so we have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. The Ace of Wands shows hot passion, excitement, potential, the birth of a new cycle, being the Ace. But I can't help but look at her. I'm sorry, I was drifting off in thought, but I can't help but look at the tear that's coming down her face in shadow, okay? It's just the way the shadow is hitting the face. But this to me shows that as you go forward and as you allow your shadow side, both of you in the partnership, as you allow the parts of yourself that are least attractive to be honest about that, have humor about it, and grow together. When I look at the Two of Cups, what I see is these two hands that are holding each other, but they're not grasping. They're not squeezing. They're relaxed, completely relaxed. And as they do that, look at how the energy just flows so freely from those fingers. So for both of you, as you're going forward, be sure that you feel, I think the promise is that as you feel this confidence, where you're allowing your life purpose to be the guardian of this connection. That's the best way I can say it, because it looks very positive and it looks like something is here that could last. Cancer, I'm really excited for you. I don't know if this is somebody you know already, somebody you've met, or somebody that's in the future, but this is so solid because it shows the responsibility that you have learned, taking the maturity over the years and the many different relationships that you've had over time with these candles, and it signals the readiness to step forward and try it again. Look at the smile on her face, right? So, and also when you look at this, look at this chivalry card, it speaks to me also because appearances are not everything. It's what's at the heart of the matter. And so as I hand this back to you and allow you to accept that something really exciting is coming your way, as you take responsibility and take care of yourself and hold on to that life purpose, this could be a lasting thing for you, Cancer, and you deserve it. So let's just, I want to draw I got this in the wrong place. I want to draw some romance cards as if we need them, but I do want to just close with a couple of romance cards. Okay, what do we have for Cancer? How do we complete? Okay, and the first card is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay. And we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's beautiful. And then last one, we have love yourself first. Hey, we're getting that message all over the place tonight. Your own self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for tuning into the reading here. Thank you to your guides and the energies that set out to give you a message of hope for this future. And I just sense something really exciting coming your way. I'll have to use those rose petals more often. I think they bring good luck. But please hit the like button if this reading resonated with you. And thanks again for coming back to visit. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you at the next reading.